Hey, what's up, guys? This is Chris. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Got another great build review for you guys. We're going to take a look at the Kirk's build. Now, I've had several people actually request this, so I'm doing this based on the request, and that's one thing that I want to let you guys know. If you guys have anything that you want to see or anything that you want me to do a review on or a video on, all you got to do is just let me know, and I'll try to really appease you guys and do what you guys ask, because this channel is built around what you all want, so just keep that in mind. But we're going to show you guys how to download that and install it in just a second. Real quickly, I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that's subscribing. Again, thank you for all the support. Keep those thumbs up if you like the videos. Make sure you're sharing with your family and friends. Anything that I can do to help you guys out, I'm going to do. If this is your first time happening across the channel, definitely click on that link below, guys. Hit that subscribe button for me. I'm trying to grow the channel as much as I can. I want to help as many people as I can. And you may ask, why should I? Why should I subscribe to your channel? What makes you different than anybody else? Well, first of all, I do contest giveaways. And in order to be able to win or even have a chance of winning, you have to be a subscriber. So that's first and foremost, number one thing. Second of all, I try to get back with you guys as much as I can. I've sent out a lot of emails, texts, however I can try to reach, comments, however I can try to reach these YouTubers. And there was a lot of times I never got a response. So I don't want to be that guy. I want to be able to respond to you guys and help you out, and I will try that from the best ability that I can with the amount of time that I have. So just keep that in mind. I do build reviews, I do streaming device reviews, and those usually are what we turn around and give out for the contest giveaways. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, click on that link below and hit subscribe. You have nothing to lose. And last but not least, make sure that you click that bell where I do videos maybe 2 or 3 days out of the week, or maybe 4. I don't want to miss anybody, or I don't want anybody to miss out on the opportunity to see the new videos. So if you click that bell, you're going to be notified as soon as my videos come out with. And I do have a lot of people. I can notice as soon as I send one out, there's a lot of views right off the bat. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, enough talk. Let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, we are on a fresh Kodi here, and this is the 17.6 version still. We're going to go ahead and go up to the gearbox. So I want you to go ahead and follow me along, or follow along here, guys. All right, so once you click on that gearbox, you're going to go ahead and click System Settings. And then we're going to go ahead and scroll down to Add-ons. Go ahead and click to the right. Then we're going to scroll down to Unknown Sources. Go ahead and click Enter. That's going to give up the warning box. And once that comes up, it'll say add-ons will be given access to personal data stored on this device by allowing you to agree that you are solely responsible for any loss of data, unwanted behavior, or damage to your device. Proceed. You do have to hit yes, unfortunately, to be able to move on and be able to download anything to Kodi. So once we've got unknown sources turned on, we're going to go ahead and hit backspace once, and then we're going to go down to File Manager. All right, so go ahead and click Enter. Now you're in the File Manager, so within that we've got to add a source. We've got to get that directory to where we can find this wizard, all right? So we're going to go ahead and scroll down to Add Source, and then we're going to go ahead and click Enter one more time. Now I'm going to type this URL in, and it needs to be lowercase, but I want you to type it in exactly the way that I do it, okay? Because if you don't, it's not going to work. Okay, it's http://bob.kirksbuilds.co.uk/. All right. So once you have that in there and you feel pretty confident that that is correct and everything's typed in correctly, just go ahead and hit OK for me, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and have to name it. So we're going to go ahead and hit Enter again. And what we're going to name it is just what it is, basically, Kirk's Build. Okay, so once you got that in there, then go ahead and hit OK. And you can name it whatever you want, obviously. I'm just kind of naming it something that kind of pertains to the actual build itself. All right, so once you've got that in there, scroll down, hit OK. And as you can see, there's something that is not correct. So this is a good learning tool. So apparently I've mistyped something in. So what we need to do is we need to hit no. We're not going to go ahead and send it anyway. We're going to go up to the URL again, and we're going to look and see what was missed. So it should be bob.kirksbuild. Okay, so right there you can see we have an S in there. So we just need to take that out. kirksbuild.co.uk/. All right. So this is a good learning tool, guys. I'm glad that actually happened, because now you hit OK and scroll down, hit OK again, and there you go. That's what it should look like if it's correct, okay? It should 9 out of 10 times go through just like that. But as you can see, it's in there. All right, so from here, we're going to go ahead and hit backspace twice. And then we're going to go ahead and scroll down to add-ons. All right, go ahead and click enter. And then we're going to go up to that little install box, and we're going to go ahead and click enter again. And then we're going to go down to install from zip file. Go ahead and click enter. And then we're going to go down to Kirk's build. Go ahead and click enter. And then it says click to install.zip. Go ahead and click enter. All right, so from here it's kind of a waiting game. We're going to wait for the little box or icon that pops up in the upper right hand corner, and it will say add-on installed. Now what you can do, you can go ahead and go to my add-ons and then backspace, and you'll see that it's currently downloading add-ons as we speak. All right, so once the icon pops up, that actual currently downloading add-ons section will actually disappear. So if you have to go off and do something, or if it looks like it's going to be a long wait, all you have to do is do this, and then when you come back, either the wizard box will be popped up or that currently downloading add-ons will be gone, period. All right, so just keep that in mind. Now we're going to go ahead and give it a minute or so here, because sometimes things take a little bit longer than we really want them to. Once again, and there you go. Kirk's Build add-on installed. What I was going to say is, once again, if you have any comments or if you have anything that you want to see, definitely let me know, okay, guys? You can either leave me an email or you can leave it in the general comment box. All right, so as you can see, it says latest update was 11/17 of 2017. So he hasn't done an install in a while, or an add-on install in a while, and that's usually a good thing to see, just simply because it means that it's holding strong and he hasn't had to really make any updates. All right, so once this box pops up, all you have to do is hit remind me later or dismiss, and then just go ahead and hit continue, and then go ahead and hit build menu. Okay, if it doesn't go through, go ahead and hit remind me later, and then hit continue, and then hit ignore since we're already in there, okay? So as you can see, this is Kodi 17.6 versions. There's 3 builds to choose from. There's Kirk's Build Passion Lettuce here. There's Kirk's Build Neon Green build. And there's the Ezerman's Christmas build. All right? So we're going to go ahead and go with Kirk's Build Neon Green. Go ahead and click enter. And this is version 1.0. Okay, since we already have a fresh Kodi, we're going to go ahead and do a standard install. So go ahead and click enter. And then hit yes, install. Okay, as you can see, it's 287 megabytes. So this is usually pretty good for all devices, whether you have a Amazon Fire Stick or even something a little bit bigger as far as the streaming device goes, or better quality. It should work for all devices, so just keep that in mind. Okay, since the download is taking a little bit longer than I would like to see, and it's probably due to weather or a lot of people on the server, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and then we'll resume as it gets a little bit longer in the download process or extracting the files. All right, guys, as you can see, we are finally getting to the end of this download. It took a while, and like I said, I didn't want to keep you guys waiting for very long because then it's just a lot of dead air and everything else, or a lot of me talking, and I know you guys don't want to hear that. So once again, we just downloaded the file, and now it's extracting the files, and it should be done here in just a second. All right, and then it's just going to say, would you like to force close Kodi? We're going to hit force close, and that's going to take you back out to the main native launcher. All right, as you can see, we finally downloaded the build, and we have gone on into Kodi, and this is after it has loaded. You will get this screen, and always recommend actually taking a few extra minutes just to let the build do its thing and download and get as many updates as it can. The main thing is you want to make sure that you have the clear packages, clear data, and all that good stuff, okay? Clear cache. Once you have achieved that, then you can move on. So as we said, this is a great build. One of my favorites, probably not one of my favorites, but I like it a lot. It is very reliable. It has a lot of good content. So as you can see, you've got a TV guide, you've got video on demand, you've got sports, documentaries, music, kids, all in one. You've got your wizard hub, you've got menu, settings, movies, TV shows. All right, so we're going to go back to movies. Now you can actually click on movies, and it's going to bring up Elysium's add-on. And as you can see, you've got a lot of great content here through Elysium. You've got in progress, featured, populars, new movies, top rated, in theaters, Marvel Universe, Oscar winners, Disney collection. So just even Elysium alone, you have a lot of good choices to view movies on. You can scroll down. You have Mobdina, once again Elysium, The Pyramid, Chick Flicks, Stream Hub, UK Turk, Survivor, Supremacy, Addams. We'll just go into Addams and show you that each menu is working properly. And I must have lied to you. Apparently that one's not. So we'll go into the next one here. And there you go. You have Supremacy. You have movies in alphabetical order here. So a lot of good content there. But you also have all these other add-ons. So if one of them doesn't work, I mean, by all means, you've got, a lot more to choose from. And 9 out of 10 times, most of them are working. So this is StarTech. If you haven't seen StarTech, you've got search for movies here. You've got your movie trailers, latest movies, Reddit movies, movie database, track movies. You've got production movies, actor and actresses movies, box set movies. So we can go into that, check that out. Then you have box sets from 0 to D, E to H. Let's just go into one of those. And there you go. There's your box sets. So if you want to go into Marvel box sets, it's going to have a lot of your Marvel, in fact, 48 Marvel movies or Marvel-related movies. Now, that's pretty awesome. So, if one if one add-on doesn't work, then trust me, you have a lot of other ones to choose from. All right, so there you go. Those are all Marvel movies. So that's one thing that I love about this build. It has a lot of content, and like I said, for only 289 megabytes, I mean, that's like just generally almost nothing. I mean, really. I mean, any device should work just perfectly fine with this. But you also have Pandeco, Bucky Movies, High Noon, and all these other ones as well. All right, next up is TV shows. Once again, you can click on TV shows, and that's going to bring up the Elysium TV show section. You also have, if you scroll down, Series Addicts, Star Tech, Stream Hub, Bo's Place. We'll go into Bo's Place. All right, and as you can see, you've got adult cartoons, random TV shows, reality shows, TV series, and you got YouTube TV series. So once again, Bo's Place was able to log on pretty easily. You also have your standard Covenant, Survivor, Nemesis, UK Turk, and all the good add-ons that you need. TV Guide, you can click on TV Guide, and it's going to bring up iView's list of TV channels that you can view, as well as your ability to look at the description of what's on during that time, which is really cool. You also have these: Nemesis TV, Freeview, Not Filmin', Mobdina, Adam IPTV. So a lot of different live TV add-ons that you can get into. So that's another thing I like about this. It does spend a lot of time with your actual IPTV. You've got video on demand. You've got all of these: TV schedule, BBC Three video on demand, Bob Unleashed, Discovery video on demand, Soap Addicts. So if you guys are big soap fans, this is one of the builds that actually has the add-on for that, Soap Addicts. So you can watch any kind of soap opera that you want. And then you also have all these other IPTV players. In fact, you have even a ladies' lounge. Sports, this build does a great job of adding a bunch of sports add-ons. You got Our Match, Quantum, Falcon Sports, Sports Devil, Planet MMA, Paul's Picks, Bob Sports we can go into. Like I said, I'm just randomly choosing things. If it comes up that, and there you go. You've got, let's say we want to do space theme. And sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. But there you go. You got new releases, Amazing TV, Bob Sports there, so you can go into it that way. So this is all of Bob's Unleashed Wizard there. All right. And you got Retromania, Extreme Sports, UK Turk, Nemesis. So a lot of different sports channels as well. If you're a documentary fan, you got a ton of documentary information. Just even going into the main section there and under docs, you've got all of these documentaries regarding these different genres. So a lot of different choices there for you, as well as having a ton of documentary add-ons as well. All right, we got a lot of music choices. You got the Music Source, Now Music UK, Music TV, Jukebox, Indie Mix, Nemesis, Star Tech Music, Now Music USA, Vortex, Pyramid, Bose Music. So here you can actually go ahead and make your TV. You can turn it into a jukebox for all that matter. If you're having a party or something along that lines, this is the way to do that. Now, if you want to download Picasso, all you had to do was hit yes there. Kids section, we got a lot of great kids choices here. So let's just go into one of them, kids movies. And that'll bring up a menu for your kids movies. And those are the top rated, most watched kids movies as of right now. And then you also have a lot of these add-ons. So for 289 megabytes, this build is stacked for add-ons. All right, so our popular all-in-ones, you've got a lot of different all-in-ones that you can get into. All-in-ones, if you guys are not familiar with that, are add-ons with 24/7 movies, TV shows, You got different things, documentaries. It's kind of got all of it in one. There's Deliverance Live, movie trailers, sports movies, football highlights, and you got a lot of different choices there. So the all-ones tend to be everybody's favorite just simply because they have everything you need in one add-on. Now we have the Wizard Hub. So you also have here APK installer maintenance. You can clear your thumbs, help your build run a little bit faster. You can do that in the maintenance section as well. You've got guides, info, builds menu, settings. You can actually go into the Wizard Hub, and let's say you want to go into APK installer. You've got featured APK files that you can actually download and add them to your native launcher. So if you guys don't have Mobdro, I always recommend Mobdro. I use MX Player. You've got Showbox, Redbox TV, Live TV Sports. There's Terrarium TV. Makes it a lot simpler just to click on this and download it this way instead of having to go through your Chrome or any kind of web browser to find these APK files. All right, just keep that in mind. Next, we have Benu. You have the TV shows under Benu, movies, Benu Kids, Benu Live, kind of like an all-in-one as well. And you have all of these other sub-menus that go hand-in-hand with Benu. Next up is Settings. Here, we can actually add the source to our file manager, and then we can go into your add-on browser, and this is where you'd install from zip or install from repository. You have favorites, so anytime you save anything to your favorites section, it's going to go in right here. Video add-ons, program add-ons right here. Like I said, for the amount of the memory of the build, I mean, obviously you have a lot of really great video add-ons. I mean, it is stacked, to say the least. And then we're back to movies. So this is, like I said, this is a great build. Not one of my favorites, but I like the build. I like the way that it looks. I like the layout of it. It's very nice. And the Kirk's crew, basically, they do such a good job of maintaining the build. I mean, as you can see, they didn't have an update in a while. They're getting ready to have one in the next couple days, it says. But that's a testament to the developers of this build, because a lot of times these builds, the developers will make them, and they usually go down probably within, or something's going wrong with them within a day or so. So the last time this was updated was back in November, and that's pretty darn good. So just keep that in mind when you're actually downloading it. You're going to have errors on all these builds. I mean, there is no one particular build that's perfect. Just keep that in mind as well. But just let you know, this is a good build. Not one of my favorites, but I like it. I've always liked it. It's probably my third or fourth choice if I had several choices. But it is reliable, and like I said, it does go from menu to menu without any kind of issues at all. And if there is any kind of issues, usually it's very minor in nature. But as you can see, like I said, I just went through that, no problem at all. But let me know what you think, guys. If you like the video, leave some thumbs up. Don't forget to click on the link below and hit subscribe for me, guys. I want you guys to be a part of the channel. And click on that bell. That way you guys will be notified of any new videos. And I have a lot of other videos. Check them out as well. Get to sharing with other people and your friends, family. Let them know about me as well, because I want to help out as many people as I can. So, again, thank you for watching, and you guys have a great night.